Checking in with the Liberty men's basketball team. My name is Nick Pierce, visiting here with Flames junior David Andoh, one of 9 newcomers on this team this year. And David, thanks for taking a couple moments here for us. So far, you're one of the top scorers on the team, 7.8 points a game, one of the top rebounders as well, almost 7 a game. How's the season going for you so far?
Season's going well. I mean, we're excited. Obviously, new season. Long way to go, though, so we're just trying to stay focused and stay mentally prepared for whatever's ahead of us.
You mentioned you're one of 9 newcomers on the team, David. Tell us about the story behind that.
Coach Lair and Coach V, Coach Vince Walden have been very persistent in this journey. Coach Vince coached me in high school, my senior year. We've always just had a really good relationship, just kept it going. Stayed in touch, kind of got back in it. In the end is where I wanted to be. So.
You've had quite a journey. You grew up in Montreal. You went to San Jose State. You were at Merritt for a year as well. You said that this was the place that you always wanted to be. What was the journey like that took you here?
It was tough. I mean, a lot of ups and downs. Being young, highly touted out of high school, you don't really know what you want. Everything's flared up by the media, the rankings and whatnot. So it took a lot of humbling within myself. A lot of good conversations with Coach V and Coach Lair and family and people I reach out to about the journey, I guess. Coming to Liberty, yeah, at the end of the day, that's where I wanted to be. It's a great place, great school. I trust Coach Lair, so it just felt right at the end, yeah.
Coach Vince Walden, you mentioned the relationship with him in high school. As dynamic a guy as you're going to meet, just upbeat all the time. Describe your relationship with him. What makes you a fan of Vince Walden?
I remember at IMG, a lot of late nights. Curfew was like 9:45. You had to be in your dorm. We'd stay in the office until like 11, 12, just talking about life, about basketball, about my family and whatnot. I trust him. He's a good dude, has a great heart. So, yeah, that just continued on for a couple of years, and he always just reached out to me wherever he was, and in the end, it just worked out.
You mentioned that you grew up in Montreal. What was that like, growing up in Canada, and how much different is it in the United States?
Canada is cool. I mean, it's really cold, obviously. Everyone knows that. For me personally, I was really young, so I don't remember a lot about it. But what I can say is, like, it's less competitive. Everyone's just, I mean, I guess out to help each other. But other than that, I don't really remember too much.
Your family mostly in the States now?
My brother's in Philly. But other than that, when I went to IMG, everyone else moved back to Canada.
Growing up, you, I think, had a chance to play against Tyus Jones in high school. Is that right?
Yeah, Peach Jam. Going into my junior year, I think I was playing for the Oakland Soldiers. He played for somebody that was really good, and he played well against us.
Yeah, Tyus Jones, obviously starting point guard at Duke now, so he's done pretty well for himself. Big NBA fan? I
am. I'm more of a player fan, though. I have a lot of favorite players, not very many favorite teams or a favorite team. So.
Who's your favorite player?
I got a couple. Carmelo Anthony, I have to say.
Okay.
Joe Johnson, Kobe Bryant, Kevin Durant, out of respect.
Who do you try to model your game after the most? Do you see yourself kind of trying to pick up things that they do and apply it to your game?
I mean, I watch those guys all the time, religiously, if not. And, I mean, I like Melo, so I guess I kind of try to model my game after him. But
got to play better defense, though.
Yeah, I do. I do. So.
Coming up here, you got Bluefield this weekend. Several home games coming up here in the month of December. Exciting times here. You guys seem to be playing well at home despite the recent loss, still 3-1.
Yeah, I mean, we like being at home. It's nice during the holidays to be able to stay home somewhere you're used to and just help our record by winning games if possible. Yeah, but we're excited for Bluefield.
Yeah.
And good week to prepare for them. Finals makes it a little bit tough, but other than that, we're ready.
How's the chemistry on this team coming, you and some of the other new guys?
Chemistry's good. Everyone loves each other. Like, I was surprised with so many new guys and really a new team. We all get along. We enjoy each other's company. We hang out on the court or off the court. Yeah, it's a great vibe. So.
All right. And lastly, David, what do you plan to be doing during the holidays when you got a few days off?
Probably video games, talk to my parents, surfing the web, basketball, following basketball, NBA basketball. So, I mean, nothing too special.
Good stuff, David. Appreciate the time. Wish you the best of luck coming up here on Saturday.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, that's Flames junior David Andoh with us. Flames take on Bluefield this Saturday at 2 o'clock. For the Liberty Flames Sports Network, I'm Nick Pierce.